Hello, welcome to Mr. B's Ukulele channel. Please like and subscribe, and I hope you enjoy watching.
This is my tutorial for the Beatles' 1969 hit Octopus's Garden. Probably my favourite Beatles number, and certainly a great one to play on the ukulele and enjoy singing along with. So we'll have a look at the chords, which are really easy. It's just 4 chords in this song, and none of them are particularly difficult. We've got some nice straightforward strumming with just some slaps that I'll talk through with the strumming as well. And then I'll give you a quick walkthrough, look at the layout, and finish with a demo as usual. Okay, here we go, Octopus's Garden. Okay, if we look at the chords, first of all, we've got 4 really nice easy chords, and they play on a loop through the song. We've got a C, A minor, F, and G. Now, just because this is such an easy song, I've put this in at level 2. I am going to spend a minute talking about each chord, but you can skip forward to the next part of the video if you want to, if you know those chords comfortably. So our C chord, we are using our 3rd finger on the 3rd fret there on the A string, nice and easy. It's really important to use our 3rd finger, because when we switch to the A minor and then the F, we use our 1st and 2nd finger, and if we keep our fingers relative to the frets that we're using, then it makes it really easy to find them very quickly and also switch between the different chords. So 3rd finger for the C, 2nd finger for the A minor, which means it can sort of hover and be getting ready for when we do that transition. 2nd finger just on the G string on the A minor. Keep that there for the F. We add our 1st finger on the E on the 1st fret for the F. So the A minor to the F couldn't be easier, because you're literally adding 1 finger. And then the G. There's no real connection between the F chord to the G. You just have to get used to moving your fingers into the right position. So our 1st finger goes on the A string on the 2nd fret there, 2nd finger above it on the C string on the 2nd fret, and 3rd finger at the side on the E string on the 3rd fret there. So let's just go through a loop on those 4 chords quickly. Start with the C, 3rd finger, to the A minor, 2nd finger, 1st and 2nd finger for the F, and then the G, all 3 fingers. Let's do that one more time. C chord, 3rd finger, to the A minor, to the F, to the G. Okay, relatively easy there, so just make sure you're comfortable with those 4 chords and you're ready to get into the song. Now the strumming is really easy all the way through. We're just doing a down, down, up, down, up. That's on, I've just done it on a C chord there, but that's on all the chords. And that's using the side of your finger, the side of the fingernail to strum down cleanly, and the edge of your finger to strum back up again. So you get a nice clean sound going down with the sort of the back and side of the fingernail. And then the edge of the finger there, let's go back up again. Down, down, up, down. Okay, nice and easy. But you'll see in a couple of places, there's 2 places where there's a G coloured in blue, and there's also one where there's a G coloured in green. How exciting. The 2 blue ones have a blue asterisk next to them, and that relates to the blue strumming pattern, where you've got 3 blue strums, down, 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 except it's a G, beg your pardon, and then 4 slaps. An octopus's garden with me. So it's 3 down strums for the strumming, garden with, and then it's slap with me, me. An octopus's garden with me. And that is just in the 2nd part of the verse there. And then we also have the green one at the end of the sort of the bridge at the end of the song, where it's just a slightly different pattern. So, no one there to tell us what to do. 1 strum on the green one. Do, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 taps there. Do, I'd like to be, and then we carry on with the song. So they're relatively easy to do. You've just got to practice doing the down strumming and the taps in the right place and with the right rhythm. So it's just one more time on the blue. An octopus's garden with me. And it's down, 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 me. 2, 3, 4. So So the first tap is with the word me, like I say. Garden with me. And then the green one. No one there to tell us what to do. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Strum. Tap, 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 tap. No one there to tell us what to do. I'd like to be under the sea. And then the song carries on. So that's really relatively easy. Just a case of making sure you get those rhythms right and matching up the taps with the singing. So have a quick look at that, but there's nothing too difficult there. Let's do a walkthrough and you'll see how it all fits together now. Okay, it starts with a nice simple introduction with the strumming pattern 4 times on the C. And then we start singing on the C. I'd like to be A minor, under the C to the F in an octopus's garden, in the to the G chord, shade. And then back to the C, and we do the 4 chords again in that loop. He'd let us into the A minor, knows where we've been to the F in his octopus's garden, in the shade on the G there again. And then we get to the A minor. I'd ask my friends to come and see. To the F, an octopus's G on the blue pattern, garden with me. To the C, I'd like to be to the A minor, under the C, then the F in an octopus's G, garden in the C shade. And then it very much carries on in the same pattern. The only other bit is at the end of the extended part of the verse, which is sort of like a bridge in the middle. I'll just sing the whole part of the verse. We would shout A minor and swim about F, the coral that lies beneath the waves on the G there. Back to the C. Oh, what joy, A minor for every girl and boy. F, knowing they're happy and their G safe. Here is the bridge. A minor. We would be so happy, you and me. F, no one there to tell us what to. Green G. Do. Into the ending. I'd like to be C to A minor, under the C. We just repeat the next line 3 times with, on the F. In an octopus's garden, G with you, A minor. F, G, A minor again. In an octopus's garden with you. This time F, G, C. In an octopus's garden with you. So if you have a quick look at the layout, you'll see how easy that song is to follow. Just starts on the left-hand side and basically read it down, and then through the right-hand side. So there's no repeats. I've not repeated the chorus anywhere or anything like that. So it's just really nice and easy to follow. Really nice, easy song to sing. Just make sure you get those taps in the right place, and then you can get straight into it. I'll finish with the demo. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please do like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. We would be warm below the storm, in our little hideaway beneath the waves, resting our head on the seabed in an octopus's garden near a cave. We would sing and dance around, because we know we can't be found. I'd like to be under the sea, in an octopus's garden in the shade. We would shout and swim about the coral that lies beneath the waves. Oh, what joy for every girl and boy, knowing they're happy and they're safe. We would be so happy, you and me, no one there to tell us what to do. I'd like to be under the sea, in an octopus's garden with you. In an octopus's garden